105. The hesitation was so funny. My ear was itchy, guys.
I'm
Itchy
feeling
ear.
antsy today.
I'm antsy too. Like, I was like so extremely happy at the gym today for some reason.
Me too, actually.
Like,
I just love doing it now that I'm not here.
and like I was, and you know how I can actually use the bars?
Yep.
What do they call it? The bars, right?
Barbells.
No, not barbells. The thing.
It's a barbell. It's the thing. The actual bar. It's 45 pounds, you know.
I was thinking a barbell's a cowbell.
Oh,
Kettlebell.
God. Kettlebell.
Is the barbell?
This is the barbell.
Yeah, like you're actually able to use that. Because
Yeah.
in the Vera gym you can't.
Oh yeah, because they don't have the Smith machine. God.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that thing.
I do use that when I'm doing legs though, because I have like, especially when I'm by myself, I have a fear I'm gonna like put too much weight on and then I don't know what to do and hurt myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. All right, first week on summer break.
Woohoo!
I'm in monk mode.
We both are in monk mode.
I'm fucking exhausted.
You
This
should be feeling, actually not yet. You should
This
be
no
feeling better
sugar
in a
thing
week.
is getting me so bad. I literally can't function.
So, you know what's so funny? I was watching Jeopardy with my mom yesterday, and the number one organ in our body that has to be, what's it called? Like replaced, like that's donated, is the kidney. And the kidney is the biggest filtration in your body, and it filtrates sugar.
Oh.
So I was.
That might be why that everyone has kidney failure.
Yes, but you know what I was thinking? Like, isn't it? You would think maybe it's the liver, because of alcohol. No.
There's sugar
It's the
and alcohol
kidney.
too. Yeah.
Like, does that mean kidney's worse?
Look, sugar is terrible for you compared to alcohol. Like, alcohol.
It's just like, can you? It sounds weird.
No, it doesn't.
Like, can you change this? Like, this is hurting my ears. La 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 la. It's not changing anything.
I have to cut this part out.
Oh gosh.
Ow, that hurts
know,
even
that hurts
more.
more. Hold on.
Owie.
No, you don't have to cut this part out. It's fine. Alright, it's fine. It kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Like, I
hurts
feel
my
like I'm
ears
like
a little.
underwater.
Yeah.
It's hard because we're not used to this because we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both are killing it for, see, I called it hard work summer instead of hot girl summer. It's hard work summer.
I'm not having a hot girl summer.
A hard work summer.
I
love
like
it.
that.
Yes.
We're eating clean.
Yep, super clean. That was a struggle yesterday because sugar is just it's probably one of the most addicting things.
The sugar is
out
literally my brain is craving it. It's like sugar. I'm like, okay, strawberries, grapes, pineapple, like everything sugar free. And it's so hard.
Well,
it is so hard.
And that's what's annoying is that actually fruit also has a lot of sugar in it.
Right, but it's natural sugar. And that's not
So-
my no sugar is no
So there you go.
processed sugar.
See, and
so
that's what I'm going
that's
with.
my
If you're going
loophole.
completely no sugar, you can't even eat that.
Oh my god, I would literally die.
But
I would literally die.
I'm going no processed artificial sugar too.
Right, because that's way worse for you.
Just going more natural.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing carbs?
Oh god, yeah.
Well,
I'm still working out. I still eat 4 meals a day.
okay, well, carbs is also sugar. Sugar turns into carbs.
Right, but I'm not eating any processed carbs. I'm eating rice. I'm eating rice noodles. Ugh, they're disgusting, but I'm eating them.
I like rice noodles.
Sid was like, "You want some of my noodles?" I'm like,
They're a little thick, but they're good.
No, they're like very dense and
Yeah.
they need some butter on them. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
I like them. But yeah, that's good. So you're doing more natural.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I have been doing my little meditation.
Yep.
Been working on my mental health. Started reading. I went tanning yesterday. What else? I really just been relaxing and going to the gym.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Same.
Yeah, hanging out with friends.
Started Suits, the TV show.
Yeah, been watching Gilmore Girls, trying to finish it soon. And knitting. Crocheting.
Oh god.
I'm making a little skirt. I had to restart because I made it too short.
Oh.
Or made it too tight. It's so cute right now, though. I have to show you a picture.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. So Today's episode is about confidence.
Self-confidence.
Wait. So, by definition, confidence is the belief in oneself to succeed and meet life's challenges. It requires to feel secure with yourself and knowing your capabilities. So, there's a lot that goes into it. There's definitely different ways you can have confidence in yourself, and one will probably be much higher than the other because it's hard to be balanced. It's good to be balanced. You should strive to be balanced, but it's not easy to be balanced.
Right. You want me to say something?
Yeah, I'm just asking if you got anything.
Okay, I'm just going to say confidence comes from in yourself. It cannot come from anything outside of you.
Yeah,
so
that's perfect, yeah.
Do you think having a new boyfriend or a new popular friend or a perfect family or intelligent, all that stuff, that is not going to make you confident. It comes from inside.
There is probably, maybe it'll give you a false confidence when you seek validation from someone else. This is really bothering me.
Yeah, it's hurting my eardrums quite a lot.
It's just like someone messed. What's gain?
No idea.
Oh, dude, that's better.
That?
Do you like it better or no?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, it's hurting my ears. What was I saying?
Off?
No, I
the
lowered
gain is off.
I lowered the gain. What's pattern?
Hello.
Maybe it's the pattern.
Hello.
Oh, that's so much better.
So much better.
Okay, that was the issue.
What is it on?
It's on like the circle. It was on like the heart.
Okay.
I don't know what that even means. Watch this like sound really bad now.
Oh God, I hope not.
I don't think it will.
It's fine.
I don't think it really means anything. What I was saying, so yeah, like adding or trying to get validation from either your parents, your boyfriend, your friends, will do nothing for you except maybe give you some false confidence. Or maybe you're having, like, maybe you wear an outfit and you're like, I don't know if I really like it. And then someone compliments it. Okay, perfect. Now you just boosted your confidence. That's not really what we're talking about. We're talking more like constantly asking people for reassurance.
And, like, your internal monologue, because nobody else knows your thoughts. And if you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, that's going to transpire into negative things happening in your life all the time.
Yeah, it's also a pattern you don't want to start. You don't want to start a pattern of asking people constantly if you look good today, or am I like being happy, or
begging for people's approval. That is my pet peeve.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a really hard pattern to get out of, and it never ends well. You'll never be happy with yourself unless you finally know in yourself, you convince yourself that you are happy and you're confident within yourself.
I feel like the best way to do that is to, like, not isolate yourself from the world, but, like, distance yourself to a point where you can grow by yourself and, like, have no external environment, like, touching what you're trying to do.
Especially because it's something that, like, it's easy to be like, I don't look good today. And then, because, you know, you're seeking that person's validation because you know they're probably going to say something. It's so easy to do that. So kind of separating yourself to grow is the way. Not like push your friends out of the way, but more like know that.
Don't depend on them for your confidence.
Keeping all your thoughts in yourself so that you can grow. So that when you're by yourself, you can like meditate or give affirmations and stuff like that. There's very much different types of confidence. Right here I have social confidence, physical confidence, and internal confidence. There's definitely way more than that.
And
like there's school confidence and stuff like that. Yeah, there is.
Intelligence.
Yeah, and
family.
Yeah, and there's, of course, no one's going to be completely 100% confident in either of those categories, but there's definitely... Let it be! Let it be! Let it be! Speaking words of wisdom, let it be!
Okay.
Okay, so first one we're going to talk about is social confidence.
Yeah.
I'd say this is the sense of comfort in social situations and the expectation of others accepting you. I feel like this is something that a lot of, like when you're going through puberty, so middle school, is a huge struggle. That is definitely something that's really hard. Or when
I feel like it even carries on to now. Because I see people with terrible social confidence.
It's
I'm
hard.
like, I can tell you're not confident from a mile away.
And that is what I'm talking about, is that like, it's easy to seek out, which it makes you probably even more uncomfortable, because now you're like, oh my god, they know I'm, like, super uncomfortable right now.
It's like a snowball
It is.
effect.
It really is a snowball effect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like it starts when you are in middle school, and then it can just continue from there, because, like, let's say you're starting in a new job, and there's all these, like, let's say a business job, and there's all these people, like, maybe there's I don't want to say a housewarming, but, like, there's a party to get to know everybody. Like, of course, you're going to get uncomfortable. You've never met anyone before. You're trying to impress these people who you're going to be working with, and you want to set a good example, or a good first impression. So I'd say that's definitely can be uncomfortable. But, like, social confidence really goes into more, like, let's say, like, not talking to other people when you're with with a group of people.
Standing in the corner on your phone. That is the most, like, that person does not want to talk to anyone if you're standing in the corner on your phone.
Yeah, and that's what's so hard is that maybe that person is not, like, it to other people, it looks like you're being rude and, like, you're bored and you don't want to be here, when in reality, maybe you're just, like, uncomfortable and you're embarrassed to make a fool of yourself. But, like, that is being shown to different people in a different way.
But, like, even confident people are scared to make a fool of themselves, but they just, like, fake it till you make it.
Well, it's being confident with not being afraid that you might be wrong.
Right.
That's what it is.
Literally, even, like, in any situation, I will be talking about something, someone's like, that's wrong, and I'm like, my bad. I just, like, I don't know what to tell you.
And, like, I am one of those people who like to debate in those situations.
Oh,
like, okay, well, tell me, what is it that I'm wrong about?
Our roommates, our friend group, we have debates all the time. Yeah. And you can see who the weakest links are, because they're the first ones to bail out. Jesus. And sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's like, I'm done. I'm uncomfortable in this situation.
Different conversations I'd say, so I'm just going to put you can put your little twist on this too if you want. Okay. I'm just going to add my own opinion on this stuff and where I feel like I was low in confidence in social situations. For me, I definitely have more of a discomfort when I'm with people that are my age. I don't know why, but people that are at my age, oh my god, my nose. So I'm going to put myself out there, and I get discomfort when I'm with people the same age as me. I don't know why, but for some reason that just makes me uncomfortable. That and tall people. If I'm in a group...
Dude, I've actually seen that in action before.
Have you actually?
Yeah. Like, I forget where you walked in and you were just like, there was like this tall girl and you were so intimidated. I was like, I've never seen that before.
I don't know why, but I get so... It's like... Because it's kind of like an insecurity for me that I'm not tall, because I feel like people don't take me seriously. So, like...
That's actually a good point.
So it makes me uncomfortable being with a group of tall people because they're standing on top of me, and I feel like they think that they are better than me, when in reality they probably don't.
But it's also the opposite for taller people, because they feel like they're standing out in the crowd and they don't want
to. They're uncomfortable.
Right. Because they're the tallest of the bunch and all eyes go to them.
Exactly. So that's funny to
interesting.
Think about. Yeah. That's funny. I feel confident when I'm with adults. That's probably the most I feel confident with.
Same.
I don't know why. I'd rather talk to adults. I think we're both people that, like, if you're at a birthday party, you're at the adults table, or like
when my
Thanksgiving.
mom has her friends over, me and my cousins are talking to adults. We're not talking to the rest of the little cousins.
I don't know. Yeah, I like talking to adults more. I think I like hearing what they have to say, and
you're learning from them. Yeah. That's one thing about college is I love learning now.
I love learning.
In high school, I didn't really like it because it wasn't my type of learning, but I love learning now.
Like, and that just makes us nerds. Like,
oh no, I know.
Anything that happens, I'm like, go straight to like.
I'm like, why did that happen? I asked my dad everything.
I think it's there's like two different types of people. It's the people that ask for how it happens, or the people that are like why it happens. I think I'm a why. I think of that, and I always go to like statistics and the research. Like, when I was talking about Jeopardy and the whole kidney thing.
Oh yeah.
I want to know the research behind, like, why is the kidney having to be the one that's donated the most compared to the liver? Like, I don't know why, but
Makes sense.
We're nerds, so.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I love,
willing to admit that.
And I feel like adults are willing to, go through those deep conversations more than kids are.
And they're willing to listen to you, too. A lot of people our age are terrible at listening.
Yeah, they just hear. Well, yeah, that's another thing with social confidence is, actually engaging with the conversation and hearing what the other person is going to say instead of coming with an answer right away. Like, something I want to work on, anytime someone says, how are you? I don't want to answer with good anymore. I want to answer with, like, how I'm actually feeling. Like, something stupid. Like, well, I had a fantastic breakfast, so I'm feeling great right now. Or, like, let's say, like, oh, I actually had, like, 6 hours of sleep. I feel absolutely terrible. How are you? Like, I want to actually engage with the conversation like that.
I like that.
Yeah. So definitely, ways to probably boost your social confidence, if that's something you're wanting to work on, is stop with the whole I'm sorry talk. Like, it sounds bad, but it makes you, I'd say, yeah, so some way, or a way to stop the, oh my gosh, hold on. A way to boost your social confidence is probably by stopping the word I'm sorry in any sentence.
Oh, yeah.
The I'm sorry. It sounds bad, but it makes you look inferior.
You don't hear those words come out of my mouth unless I actually did something
until
wrong.
You actually feel sorry. It's never like I'm not saying don't say sorry when you do something wrong.
Like, when you run into somebody, obviously you're going to be like, oh, sorry, excuse me, whatever. But, like, if you're doing something and, like, what's a good example? I don't even know.
Like, you don't agree in a conversation, so you say, oh, no, I'm sorry. Like, why are you saying sorry?
Like, if you disagree
with your opinion?
I feel like this is a terrible thing to say, but I feel like saying sorry is a weakness.
I said that. I said it's like an inferior.
Maybe that's just how I was raised.
That's how we were both raised. That it just does not make you sound.
It doesn't make you sound
confident.
Strong and
it doesn't.
Like, independent. You're like,
shows you're unconfident.
Sorry, I'm weak. Like,
yeah, and that kind of goes with your internal confidence too. It's just again, it's a habit you have to break because people see that and they're like, "Why are you saying sorry?"
It is a habit.
There's no reason to be saying sorry.
Yeah.
Another tip is definitely body language. Anyone crossing arms, this is always the bad sign.
I was doing last episode.
So, it was really funny when I was trying out for the team. I had my arms crossed.
Oh.
And I noticed and I was like, put my arms straight down. Because, like, this is, like, you can tell. There's tall girls. I'm intimidated.
Yeah.
I'm competing with all these girls. I got to put those arms right. It makes you look.
That's how it is in volleyball, too. When I would be doing, let's say I missed, like, 3 hits in a row, and I was just having a terrible day, and my coach would pull me out, and I'd be on the sideline like this.
Yep.
I'm just looking at him like this. And then he would come over and be like, your body language sucks.
See?
And I'm like...
It does. Like, even if I'm just tired, like, I try my hardest never to cross my arms. I don't know why.
I feel like I don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I don't do it as much, but I can tell when I'm uncomfortable. I usually end up crossing my arms. I don't know why.
I feel like everyone has their thing like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to physical confidence. Physical confidence is a little bit harder. It's definitely, it's being happy with your physical appearance. Duh. Yeah. This one's hard because I feel like this is a confidence that switches throughout days, months,
It's also
weeks.
dependent on the social media world. As much as you don't want it to be, a lot
really
of people
is.
depend it on that.
This is definitely
that sucks.
a type of confidence that the outside world really keys on. Keys onto. Like just attacks, especially with social media. It's just terrible.
And also, like, I feel like pretty privilege is a thing. It's real.
I mean,
if you're more attractive, you're gonna get more things, and like people are gonna be nicer to you. Usually,
yeah. That is a thing.
It's terrible to say, and it sucks. But
I didn't even think about that. I guess it is a thing.
It is because like think about the amount of times like. I don't know, you've been, like, in a class, and let's say there's a guy sitting next to you, and you know he's been, like, looking at you the whole semester. He's going to give you homework, obviously. He'll give you test answers, like...
Yeah.
I feel like that works in a lot of situations.
Yeah, it does.
It sucks to say, and it doesn't... I don't know. It's just... That's just how it is.
It's kind of sad.
It is sad. It's terrible how the world is these days.
Yeah. I feel like our generation's getting better at that, definitely. When our parents were kids, no.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, that was never an excuse.
Right.
A way you can tell when someone is not confident in their body is by always asking for compliments. It's like what we were saying in the beginning, like always asking people for reassurance on how their body looks. Like, I feel like physical confidence is something that not everyone is fighting for and struggling with, but it's something that everyone thinks about. Everyone thinks about it. There's so many people in this world that we can maybe compare ourselves to or want or like we look up to. So it's definitely something everyone thinks about. So I feel like when someone starts asking me, do I look good, blah, 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 I say whatever I say, and then I start thinking about it. I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. I'm like, I wonder if I look good today. So it's just an ongoing pattern.
Rubs off on other people.
Rubs off, yeah, it definitely does. I'd say a way to really fix physical confidence. A way to fix physical confidence is probably from not really caring about what you look like, but more like how you treat your body in general.
And how you feel.
Yeah, and how you feel.
That sounds so like therapy based, but
it changes your mood on your body. Right.
The amount of water you drink changes not only how you look, but how you feel. What you eat changes how you feel. When you work out, changes your mental space, changes your physical strength. Like,
if you are really freaked out about your body and just so unconfident and you want to make a change, I think
make the change.
Yeah, that
commit to it.
The fight of working hard every single day, going to the gym every single day, making sure you're super healthy, like that should prove to you that whatever happens to your body that you're confident in because you put in so much work. Whatever happens, you'll be happy with. Yeah.
No one else can do it for you.
That's kind of what the mindset you have to shift to is more of a, I have come this far, I'm happy with where I am, and I will continue to grow and get to where I am, but never angry that, like, let's say your goal this summer is to lose 20 pounds, but maybe you get to 15. You don't get the extra 5 pounds that you want off. You should be happy with how far you've come.
Right.
You don't need to be mad at yourself if you didn't get to 20.
And a lot more plays into it other than your work ethic and all that. Like, genetics play into it for sure.
Yeah.
Some people just...
Genetics, yeah.
Everyone is built differently.
For sure.
Like, actually. You can... It's... There's a lot of things that go into it.
It really does, yeah. Or if you have any mental health issues... like thyroid issues or...
Oh, yeah, that's a big thing. A lot of people don't even know they have that.
Yeah, or maybe you are allergic to gluten and you have no clue, because that can be crazy for your body.
Celiac. There's literally so many things that could be contributing to that.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah, so I'd say definitely working out is the biggest one, and definitely eating healthy. Eating healthy will in general make your body feel good.
And, like, when I say eating healthy, I, like, at least what I'm talking about is, like, eating healthy 80% of the time. I still let myself have
moderation,
bad things.
For sure.
Restricting yourself to doing only the perfect things all the time, that's only going to make it super difficult in the long run. It would make it much more negative,
yeah.
And you're going to beat yourself up over the little things that you have.
Like, changing your body shape is, like, almost impossible. It is so hard to change your body.
Right. So, literally, some people are built bigger bones. Some people are built skinny. Some people are built more muscular. Like, literally the difference between me and my two sisters is night and day. Like,
yeah.
My oldest sister wears, like, a size double 0.
You guys are all different looking.
Yeah. I have, like, literally so much muscle on my body. It's insane. And then my little sister is, like, the mix in between us. Like, it's absolutely insane.
She's a little bit shorter.
Right.
Like...
Yeah, she's like my mom, but it's insane.
But all came from the same people. Like, that's what's so weird to think about. But let's say, like, losing weight for you might be a lot faster than it is for your sister or something like that.
Or it could be opposite because...
Exactly.
I have a completely different lifestyle than my sister. I eat sugar. I eat carbs. She doesn't eat sugar or gluten or corn or all that stuff. And it's just so different. Everyone is so different. Yeah. You have to remember that.
Comparing is never the answer.
Right.
When it comes to that, because everyone's body's different.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And yeah, that's definitely definitely shows you lack physical confidence, but also knows, like, oh, yeah, maybe I need to stop comparing myself. And again, social media doesn't help at all.
And I feel like the confidence, like, you should compare yourself to yourself from the past. Yeah. Not to other people.
Exactly.
Like, comparison is good when you're doing it within yourself.
Yeah.
Saying, like, oh, I'm a way better person than I was a year ago. Yeah. I look way better than I did 2 months ago. Versus, oh, she looks better than me. She has prettier hair than me. Like, that's the terrible mindset.
Yeah, it's always...
And it's only going to get worse.
Yourself. It's always yourself, always. You're not overconfident or narcissistic when you think like that. It's actually really healthy. I think it's really healthy. I hate
being called that.
Narcissistic?
Egotistic. I've had so many people freaking call me that, and I'm like, good. Please.
Yeah. I think narcissism is when those comments come out and no one asked for it.
Right.
I didn't ask you to start telling me about how confident you are.
Exactly. That's to where you can't see anybody else around you. That's crossing a line.
And you can tell when someone clearly only thinks about themselves 24/7.
Yeah.
That's a full-on, that's like the whole other range of having low confidence. The complete opposite. Yeah. It's way too much.
You need to be somewhere in the middle.
And then in my head, I think because you're so much on your body and yourself, you're kind of not confident at all. You have low self-esteem.
It's like a circle.
It really is.
It's like narcissists are also the most insecure.
Yeah. Unless you're like actually diagnosed with narcissism, because then that's a full-on, that's a different story. We're not health people. We don't understand any of this. We forgot to do the other disclaimer.
Add in the disclaimer.
Don't sue us.
Don't sue us. All right.
Shall I go back onto the camera and do the disclaimer? We are not at all health people at all, and we're just giving our opinion, and take it with a grain of salt.
You can't sue us.
You can't sue us.
Ever. Actually, yeah, no, never.
All right. Last one we're gonna talk about. Our last topic is. Was that a British or Australian accent?
I feel like it was a mix.
I don't know. Internal confidence.
Yeah. This is my favorite one.
This is my least favorite one. This is the one that I am battling the most, is internal confidence, for sure. Internal confidence, in my opinion, is being confident in your decision-making and everything that comes into that. I think I'm going to put intelligence in that, too. I think it makes sense.
Yep.
What do you want to say about this?
Honestly, it does come from the past. I feel like internal confidence is definitely a result of we've done before and what's succeeded, what hasn't.
Yeah.
And
how you dealt with that.
Right.
How you dealt with that.
That's a huge thing, is how you reacted to that. And, your internal confidence is, I feel like it's very dependent on the past, which sucks. But that also means you can change your internal confidence by changing what you do right now.
Yep.
Which will then make your future better. So if you have a terrible outlook on, oh my god, I failed everything in high school, I suck so bad at school, then your internal confidence about school is going to be terrible, and you're not going to want to go to college in the future, which is fine. But let's say you started a business and it went amazing, and you think so good about yourself because you're like this business person, you're an entrepreneur, then in the future you're going to start more businesses because you have that confidence to begin with.
Yeah. And I think something that, like we were talking about, it depends on how you react to a certain situation. Failure. If you failed at something, that is the what's it called? The point.
The turning point.
The turning point. All right, are you going to forever think that you're a loser and never try anything ever again? Or are you going to be like, wow, that sucked. I don't want to deal with that ever again.
That sucked. Let's do it better this time.
Let's do it better. Let's grow 10 times. That is the mindset
right there.
That's what gets you far in life.
Right.
That's what really matters. Because you will never win in everything that comes to you. You will never. It's not possible. But it really matters on how you choose to deal with failure.
Which also goes into your mindset and, like, your positive mindset. Because let's say, for example, somebody named Sammy got a 33 on every single physics test she ever took for a semester. But guess what? I still came home with a smile on my face every day.
You did.
And you know what? You know what I did? I still passed the class because I was hopeful and I had the positive feelings about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then physics 2, I got an A.
Perfect.
Boom.
Exactly. So you know from physics 1, all right, wow, I'm
like, I suck at
struggling in this class right now.
Right.
So now you know next semester I'm going to work the hardest in that class because I know it's probably one of my hardest struggles.
You gotta focus in on the things that you're bad at. Because
exactly.
That's how you get better.
That's
all
how you
around.
grow. Yeah, and that's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I'd say it definitely changes through time. That's something that I think confidence in general. It's something. It's a long process. Time. It's a really long process.
You can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm confident now.
No, it doesn't work like that. You have to build it. It's convincing your brain. It has to do with all the internal mentality you have within yourself. It's
building the neuron connections to positivity.
Oh, that's cute.
That was so.
I think that's cute. But like that gives like actually a good like image in your head.
Yeah.
Of what you're thinking about. Like I can see like little neurons like. Hold on, I actually gotta show like what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
This is exactly what I was like in my head. Oh god, that's exactly what I was picturing. The little dendrites all touching each other. That's so funny.
Like this. And they shoot across. And then some of them get burnt out. Look, these are the negative ones. They're gone now.
They're
positive only.
Alright, that's stupid. We're over that.
Right.
That was dumb. Alright, that was a quick little conversation. I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have anything else to add? It's a process. Don't get mad at yourself when you're trying.
No, not at all. And I think, well, it's been a fucking ride for me. And this has not happened overnight. Like I said, I'm playing the victim right now. I was bullied in middle school.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. So take that. Take your being bullied, whatever your personal struggle is, because everyone fucking has one for some reason.
Everyone has
has a struggle.
Yeah, maybe that makes you feel better too, is that everyone's struggling at something.
Everybody has a struggle, so take it. And, I don't even know. Build confidence out of it.
Yeah. We were talking about it a little bit.
Dun dun dun, it's all at the bottom.
I didn't see it. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely something it's a long period. I was gonna say something within that. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Definitely some days are gonna be way worse than the others. Like when I'm TMI. When I am going to start my period, I am in the worst, have the lowest self-esteem ever within that week. You can tell
because of her mood, too.
Oh my god, it is, I am just hating on myself.
Maddie got less than 100 on a test. The week is terrible.
It's absolutely over. Like, the world is ending.
But she's aware of it. That's the first step. So be aware.
Yeah. But, like, physical confidence, my mental, my internal confidence, my social every single confident category you can think of is just ruined.
Because they're all
during
connected.
That time. I do not know why, but it is. But then it's over and then I'm fine.
Yep.
So.
And you can count on it being over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be like that forever. I'm trying to work on it, but it's a battle, of course.
Right.
Yep.
There's lots of sections, so build each one at a time.
Yep.
Or build them all together, but it's going to take a while.
What's our next episode? Met-bo. I keep saying everything with B's for some reason.
Are we doing that one?
I kind of want to do this one, not going to lie.
Okay, me too.
All right, our next episode is going to be taking that personality test. Taking the, I'm pretty sure it's called the Myers-Briggs. Yeah, the Myers-Briggs personality test. So we're going to see which type of people we are. I think it would just be fun to talk about. It's kind of like a fun episode.
Are we taking it during this or before?
I kind of want to take it
during.
It's going to take really long, but you can just, maybe there's like some funny clips that we could put in it. Yeah. All right. So that'd be fun. Have a fantastic week.
Yep.
And we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Oh, wait. It's going to be weekend because this is posted on Fridays. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.